So Fragrant Bag is is a very good artifact. I still have to get a 9 win on Fragrant Bag Maulers. If I manage to, this could be one of the next YouTube videos, so I think I'm gonna go and pick this Fragrant Bag. The game is offering a few Maulers packs. I think I can, like, this is very strong RT. So I could economy into Mauler. I could just Mauler and see how it goes. I think I want to try to go straight for Maulers. Oh, okay, well that's not bad, but the thing is they're duplicates of the ones I have already, right? So now that this happened, if this happens to you, I don't have the money for the second pack, obviously. I was hoping to have 5 playable units. Now I'm forced to buy the 18 pack. Okay, I got pretty lucky, honestly, because I received 2 extra Maulers. Because now I have to fill the team with like these units, and I have no other choice. The only thing I can do right now is sell one of these to buy an item if I feel like I need it. I don't feel like it's super needed. So I'm gonna try and match like this and keep my coins. We still have a good Maulers pack on the shop available for us. There's no herb. Okay, that's a very dangerous artifact to face. I think I'm going to field Carolina. First of all, I think she's stronger than Miro. And second reason might be that they are snow herb, which means I expect a bunch of Graveborns, and you don't want to play a Lightbearer into Graveborns. He's my tank, because he's the legendary one. I could have gone for Antandre, either or, but he's legendary, so maybe that's a little bit better. And if there's a Sylvina, we try to catch the jump of a Sylvina with the Antandre, which is still very tanky. I don't think there's going to be a Sylvie. So Antandre can be there. Koko will be, I guess, like here. And let's hope this works. I don't think I have much else to do. I just have not to die early, because the bonus from Fragrant Bag. Oh, we catch with Antandra randomly. Okay, that's good. Obviously, the Fragrant Bag bonus goes away if one of your heroes dies. So the goal is to not let people die. And the fact that your tank is Brutus in this case is a very good upside, right? Because then he's got the bubble invulnerability for the first time he would die. And this is why we were able to sweep them. No deaths. So we keep the bonus. Okay, very good. Round 1. Now the thing is, okay, I get offered a 20 gold item. This is rare at Duel Store level 2. This is not common. However, this is not the best of the items, so I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm just gonna purchase the other Mauler pack. Oh. Okay, dude. I think they want me to have Brutus in the team. Now, Cold Dagger is a very serviceable item. For just 10 gold, you can increase the damage. And in this team, both Brutus and Shakir can make use of it. So it wouldn't be the worst investment. Usually Brutus wants stats items, but you find them later on in the game. The ones that cost 40 coins, they are Decaying Ring and Grandmaster Crown, my favorites for Brutus, or straight up Concealer, all 40 coins options. Which means, yeah, between now and like 6, 7, or 8 wins, when this is gonna come online with the preferred items, I think a lot of time will pass. So my 10 coins invested right now on a Cold Dagger could go a long way. Welcome in on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Crystal Cell, okay. So just showing for the audience, Crystal Cell improves the defenses of the frontmost hero that they have, and also increases damage on the backliners, unless we can kill the frontliner. Usually they have a very tanky unit right here. If they don't, then there's probably one that's trying to utilize the buff there. Although this happens more with Art of Ruling, which is similar to Crystal Cell. Crystal Cell usually just a big tank here in front. That being said, this map with no Alsa, I don't love it, I have to say. I think I'm going to deploy Shakir there. Alsa here is a very strong unit, but with no Alsa, they have Legendary Soren with the buff. This is going to be tough to take down, right? Plus Ludo, with all the healing he can provide. Basically, this Antandra should be an Alsa. I'm considering playing with Carolina over Antandra, because otherwise I'm going to have to do something like this. It can still work, but I'm a little bit afraid that we will miss damage this way. Okay, let's give it a try, but my instinct is telling me we have very little damage on this team composition. And it might happen that they can deal with us before we can kill Soren twice. Because, you know, this dude has all the buffs on defense, plus on top, when he dies, he resurrects. So before we can take a real kill on Soren, it's gonna be some time, right? Yeah, we killed the first one. One of our heroes died, and that's very bad because we lose the Fragrant Bag bonus. So now it's a tough battle. Can we take down Soren for the second time? Or no, the answer is no. Like, yeah, the item on Brutus was very good. He was dealing a lot of damage there, but it's not enough to keep us alive. As you can see, we weren't able to attack the backline. And emote spam on YouTube. welcome. We were not able to attack the backline, and that's what gave us the loss there. Okay, Totem Bracers, another 20 gold item on Duel Store 2, but not one of my favorites. So I'm looking for Alsa and Soren off of this pack. Okay, plus the extra Brutus. Wow, we're very close to Mythic Brutus with only one win. That is actually insane. At this point, I think I want to do this for 1 second. Soren has very high burst damage, and I think I love the fact that he can deal even more. Now, we definitely have a good choice on what to field on the next match. I don't think I'm going to be using Antandra anymore. This is probably just a Brutus, Soren, Alsa, Koko, and Mikola team. Okay, Proud Greaves. On this map, specifically, when you have 3 open lanes and you're playing Maulers, you have a slight advantage against other faction. We don't know which faction they're playing, but assuming they're not Maulers, you can field Mikola in the middle. And your backliners, like Alsa and Koko, I love this positioning. I don't know why I found it successful, I guess, in the past. And then you keep Soren and Brutus for the last round, where you can see where they position, if they're right or left. And then you put Soren on the empty side, where he can, let's say the enemy team is on the left, you put Soren there, and he can rush the backline and kill the backline, which is usually made of damage dealers. This is the strategy I adopt. Now, in case they are Maulers, they're probably going to be able to cover all 3 lanes. They are not, and it looks like they were defending left, probably middle, if I have to assume. So this could be okay. And this is my choice, right? This might even be better, because this way, you see, Viper is targeting Soren. If I go one back, Viper goes on Mikola. I prefer this guy to be, like, the safest. If they have a unit eater in the middle, he's going to rush here and kill Viper. If they can cover right, well then, whatever, we did what we could. Hello, Psyduck, welcome back. I've lost so much 100 points with Fragrant Bag. I'm so frustrated. No, Fragrant Bag is a very, very decent artifact. Now, they managed to stop my Soren with a Selena. That is not good. But the match is kind of okay-ish. We lost Alsa, but yeah, Soren got access to the backline. He's doing his job here, killing the carries. So we should be doing fine. Fragrant Bag is a very powerful item, artifact,
Another victory.
because it gives you a buff early on, which is when you need it the most, basically. This is a decent item. We are now on Duel Store 3, right? So I'm looking for 20 gold items, actively looking for those. And this is a decent one. I'm just not sure that I want like such a defensive option with a Fragrant Bag team. Maybe I'm just gonna roll it away. I want a stats or offensive option on Brutus. If I can find a Mask of Fury for Soren, then the Dagger goes back on Brutus. So I don't, like, this would be okay on Brutus on other or different situations. Just not right now. Shakir, I don't think I play, so I'm passing. This ultimate damage is okay sometimes, both on Alsa and on Brutus is an okay item. But again, not what I was looking for precisely, so let's roll. Oh, this Mythic Brutus very early. So that's gonna make the difference. It's gotta be, right? That's a huge up. Like, look, my team is epic, but this dude is mythic. And this gotta be defining, I guess. Now, I don't waste the coins on one Soren that doesn't give me upgrade. I will keep it on the shop and try to find better stuff like this and that. Okay, 49. This requires me to have 53. But I can sell a few. So, first of all, let's purchase Maulers and see what happens. Koko and Mikola, 2 out of 3 were okay. Especially the upgrade on Mikola is fine. And now we need to sell 2 heroes to be able to afford this one. Or we can sell directly. Well, I can sell the off-action heroes. I'm not playing with Carol or this girl anymore. So we can afford the Dagger. Dagger is a very, very good item on Alsa. Especially when she's mythic with the energy reduction. The energy cost reduction on her ultimate. But still a very good pickup. And now we're really hoping that Mythic Brutus makes a difference. I'm considering swapping back the 30% damage increase on Brutus, because on Mythic they unlock this one, which is a cleave in front, and you know, having extra damage on Soren is fine and cool and all, but this is a Mythic unit. Doesn't this like use the damage better? I think I'm gonna give it back to him. I'm still fishing for a Mask of Fury for this guy, so let's match like this. Mythic Brutus probably uses the plus 30% damage a little bit better than my Soren does. Again, this map. Now though, we have Alsa to deploy here, so the little trick you can do on this map is to use Alsa on this square. And most of the times, if the enemy team is positioned in a standard way with somebody here, somebody there, Alsa will create a wall here and block the back line so that your team manages to win the area of Mikola and get the buff. So this is a pretty important positioning. I still think I'm gonna keep it safe for 1 second and just deploy Soren first a little bit, just to see what they're doing. But usually Alsa just ends up there. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's Wilder's team with extra healing. The thing is, yes, if we can block them back, we're going to, like, all of us are going to attack this tree. I could remove this Parisa attacking Alsa by doing something like this. No, this. I have to be here if I want to. I don't know where the wall is going to be. Because when you're here, the wall is there. I don't know when you're here what pathing she will take to attack. I guess I can give it a try though. I could give it a try and see what happens, just for learning purposes. Because I really want all of them to attack my Brutus. If they all attack Brutus, we have a high chance of not losing a unit early on. Okay, they only play almost as a tank in front, which means we easily win. You see the green area of Mikola, easily won that one. Oh, Parisa damage was big. She killed both Alsa and Soren. I'm gonna say luckily my Brutus is a mythic Brutus with lots of stats. So he resisted the first assault, and when he spins around, he recuperates a lot of HP, as you can see. But yeah, this was tougher than I imagined. Probably because my Alsa and Soren are still epic, so they can definitely die to bursts of damage. Don't have enough HP to survive a big Parisa ultimate, for example. And now, yeah, Brutus should be able to clean this up, luckily. I hope so, because they have a healer. It's not easy to... And you see Mikola is not doing anything, basically. Okay, Brutus finally finds space to attack the Korean.
Victory, the glory of which belongs to each and every one.
Good one. Okay. We get offered hunting armor, which is never the best, but also never the worst item. It could help us keep some of our units alive. I honestly prefer like Mask of Fury, Gaze of Power, and Deer's Blessing. This is not on my radar. We're doing decently. We have a mythic unit. I think I will try to pass on that one. Looking for upgrades or very good items. Bone Amulet. We're not using one, and it might come back to bite us. I don't know. Another tough skip, because this is a very good item. Like the stats show that that item wins a lot. I don't think it's time for packs anymore. They end up screwing me more than helping. So we're getting offered the second one, and it might be time. I didn't find what I wanted, so it might be time to bite the bullet there and get one. Ultimate damage can be okay. Let's roll a little bit more. Another dagger, not useful. Oh, Soren. Okay, so we have the Soren pair to increase to legendary next round. This item is going to be on him because he's very squishy. He's the one I want to protect. Even if I sell my units, I get, what, 6 coins? So I don't think, yeah, there's not enough. Which means I'm probably just buying one and keeping this around for the next shopping session. Another golden blooms. Is this golden blooms? So yeah, another golden blooms opponent. This time around though, the map is the other one. I really want to tank everything with Brutus. So I might do something a little bit different than what I said before. Since now I have one clear goal, which is this guy should tank everything. I could put the dude just in front and the rest in the back, and they're all going to target Brutus.
Let's team up and do this.
Which is probably what we want to do. And then we can Mikola and Soren just trying to stay safe in a way and let my Brutus tank everything. Okay, they have like how do you call them? Frontliners, okay, on both lanes. Usually this is tankier than this one, but Iron with this item now reduces damage dealt and taken by 40%. So it's not even like dying super quickly, I guess. You know, I think I will still try to be the aggressor here on this Iron, as well as using Mikola on the same lane. Maybe this way. What makes me do this is I think if they have a healer and other stuff, they're gonna put them protected behind the tree. So this guy is gonna walk here and be in the back, and this guy only has one clear target, which is Iron. I hope that's what's happening. Okay, healer and backline. This guy walks in. As you can see, we have only one target there. So the goal now is to, if possible, have Brutus kill the backline, because he's mythic. When he spins, yeah, he's gonna deal quite a lot of damage. Oh, my Soren jumped here. That's good. He took care of Kevin. And now there's only this Iron remaining. Surprisingly tanking even more than what I expected. Even after I saw the item reducing the damage taken, I still thought he was going to go down a little bit easier. But no, he's resisting quite a lot. Probably Golden Blooms is also keeping him up with bursts of healing, so... Still, very clean. Only lost a Koko here. Pretty good one. Okay, we have enough for this one now. So we're looking for Alsa Koko. Deer's Blessing Gaze of Power, basically. That's the main targets on the shop now. Not really finding what I want here. Okay, Koko is fine. That's an upgrade. Oh, we also get this one. Nice. Health and energy, very good. We are also... so we're getting offered a few interesting things. There's a Brile here, which I could honestly keep around. We still have 2 lives, so we don't have to use or like spend our money now for this one, but it's a pretty good unit, right? Although it might be a little bit too early, just on 4 wins, to spend this much on a ticket. The other thing that's cool is this Decaying ring for my Brutus, and this is what I'm really thinking about now, because what this does is giving me allies of the same faction, which is all of them, because we're playing full Mauler's team, 11% of the carrier's basic stats, and my carrier in this case would be a Brutus that is mythic, so the basic stats of a mythic Brutus are very high, which means all my team receives a very big boost on stats, basic stats. That's a pretty good improvement. So now this could go back on Soren for more damage, and the hunting armor should go back and protect somebody else. Maybe it's either Mikola or Koko at this time. I guess Mikola, she's more like in the front. And then we can choose whether we want to keep a Mikola or not. I think the main targets moving forward will be double Alsa for legendary, and then Alsa Soren for damage, but not really Koko and Mikola, so I'm going to leave this go. Let this go, and then we can decide on this Brile. 45 coins right now is a lot. I'm not really confident I want to spend this much on a unit that is more of a late game thing. I think I'm letting Brile go. I'm not sure this is the correct decision, but let's try this way. Ouch. We're getting hit by a Breeze Rider. Okay. So I guess he can tank the front at the front, but I also want to catch a Sylvina if there's one. So
Let's team up and do this.
let me see which kind of position I can use.
I've arrived.
I have a hunting armor to catch a Sylvina jump if there's one. Okay, there is a Sylvie. We have to catch a Sylvina with the hunting armor unit.
Let's go take it to him.
So I was thinking she catches the jump, and then we have immediate healing here, and maybe he can push Sylvie. In the meantime, he's tanking. This might be okay. I'm really scared for my epic Alsa on the Breeze Rider damage. She might end up dying and losing us all of the buff. Yeah, they have a very good team. Okay, we got a few kills out though before they could kill us, which is very good. Yeah, okay, Soren in the back. I think we got this. Yeah, Breeze Rider is always a scary matchup, especially early on. Now we're like in the mid game, so we can, as you can see, we had a clear plan on how to defeat the Breeze Rider, and we found a good positioning to do so. This is where some of the experience pays off. When you see the artifact and you can already imagine what's going to happen, you position a lot better. All right, 2 more of these. I don't think so. I don't think so. This is a very strong item, but we need mythics, so too early for this one. Let's roll for more important things. Okay, this Alsa, very important one. Oh, this is a Talene though. This isn't a Brile, this is a Talene, and Talene is very strong. I think Talene I have to keep. I don't want to spend right now. I want to find legendary or 1 or 2 items. But if I lose the second apple and I'm risking the third one, then I will, on that round, I will purchase a Talene and keep the options open. Yeah, in the meantime, she's going to occupy 1 spot on my shop, but that's fine. Okay, we got the team. I think we can sell these 2. That's clearly what we're playing. 57 to find, what, 2 items for 20? Probably. That would be great. I'm letting this Koko go, I think. And Mikola as well. I'm looking for Alsa, Soren or good items. Preferably the items first. Huh, more stats. So there's another ring. This would be even more stats on my team. Which is actually a very powerful thing, so I'm thinking about it. Decaying ring, because I really want a Gaze of Power here. I could give up on the Deer's Blessing, maybe. Because Deer's Blessing gives you, like, haste. But we do have haste through Fragrant Bag. So I guess that's my Deer's Blessing right there. And this one could use different things, like a Decaying ring, for example. Yeah, let's try this route. I want to try the heavy stats. So we can go back to defending Koko a little bit more. I choose Mikola because I think she has better stats than Koko. By better stats, I mean she's probably a little bit more, I don't know, defensive, tanky, thick. So I guess the portion of stats we share is better. Alright. This, although, is another Breeze Rider matchup. Another one when we have to catch, and I don't like catching with Koko. It would have been better the other way around. I think I'm still gonna Brutus here. I think I'm going to, I don't know, try this one. I hope Sylvina isn't like directly on these 2. If there's one, obviously. Okay, we don't get to see. So if there is one, she might be like randomly positioned somewhere, and that's not great. I think I'm going to like put Koko here and pray. my only thing is praying now. Pray that there's no like Sylvina straight on Alsa or something like that. Okay, there's no Sylvie at all. So this like positioning is fine. Couldn't do better than this then. Luckily Brutus cannot die, so the first team they would have killed stayed alive, and now we have enough to take him down.
Big thanks to all of you for helping out.
All right. Once again, Mikola, I don't care. We could try roll for Mask of Fury or Gaze of Power. That's a trap. Don't use this item on Maulers. Now Fire Dance is usable on Soren, for example. But it's a little bit too costly for what it gives, in my opinion. It's like, it's an okay item, but I don't love it. Okay, double Soren. This one I can keep around, because if I see some more, then I can go for the mythic. The items I was looking for are kind of eluding me. I think I'll buy one of these because it still gives me like good options on purchase. Bony Amulet, still skipping. Okay, as you can see, we found a few. That means with my coins, I think the best I can do is to open up 2 slots in the shop like that. We are virtually only 1 copy away from Mythic Soren. So on the next shopping round, if we're lucky, we might be able to get Mythic Soren. Still no Mask of Fury, no Gaze of Power. That's a little bit of a bummer, but okay. And we're 2 off of Alsa, which is very important, especially on Fallen Dagger. So let's see what we can do. Golden. No, this is how do you call this? Glowing Blossom, right? Yeah. So they have extra energy. They will ulti very fast. On this map, usually I do stuff like this.
I've arrived.
Sorry, like this.
Team up and do this.
As the first positioning. It does let me use Brutus here if I need to tank all of their team. But if they are aggressive here, I can still put Brutus there and just put my Soren alone here to attack the backline. Or even behind here, it's not too bad. So I feel a little bit safer by deploying this first and keeping the frontliner for later. Okay, they've got Mythic Mikola. They got a legendary Brutus there, which I think I want to face with my own. This leaves me on Soren here. I think this is fine, because this is a very tanky unit. I don't want my Soren to attack this first, if possible. But if they have something aggressive here, it's going to be a Soren of their own or Shakir, and I'm fine going in on those. So unless they have Koko with a Gaze of Power, and then we could be in trouble. Unless they have that, I feel like we're going to be like okay matchup. We can win, we can lose, but it's going to be fine. Okay, it's just all in the back. Brutus is taking all the damage first, which is great. My Soren is on their backline, which is also a very good thing. Especially if he can get a kill here on Koko. That would be crazy good. There you go, Soren doing big damage in the back. Okay, we got the best of them. Probably off of winning the Mikola area.
Big thanks to all of you for
The
helping
big
out.
buff there. Okay, cool. We're looking for... I'm actually purchasing this one now. I have still a lot of money, so I'm just looking for 1 or 2. Huh. Double Koko like this, I'm okay keeping around. Because there's a chance at easy mythic, so... We're starting to approach this, like the last rounds where everything should or could be on mythic level, so... Double Talene, I've never had this in the shop. Like a straight up double Talene ticket. We could, for the meme, we could try to win the 8 and then on 9 just deploy double Talene, double healer and see what happens. Could be funny. There's the Koko. Okay, I think I'm getting this one. I still have coins for mythic units, so let's see what happens. If I roll a little bit more. Okay, there's a mythic. $30 is just enough for Alsa, but not for her. Koko requires 45, and we only have 40 coins. So I think I'm rolling a little bit for Alsa or the item, and... Okay, there's the Mythic Koko for next round. So next round we can Mythic Koko, and then we need a lot of money if I want to purchase both the tickets though. So I should stop now, probably. Maybe even just purchase the Koko. This could be okay. Match like this, next round we can finish Mythic Koko and purchase the double Talene for the 9 winner. If that happens, like I'm not sure, but this might work. Okay, Rock Necklace. Interesting pick. Open map once again, so I think this is still only legendary. I don't feel very confident in putting it in the middle alone. Unless we just go forget about it. One side is going to have, like, both the other sides are going to have mythic tank, so yeah.
Let's team up. Let's go.
Okay, let's do the standard positioning here. Okay, opponent is on the right side, which means I'm very happy about this one, right? We feed Brutus to this Sylvina jump. You see the dagger, and he's a perfect unit to get jumped on. And then I just go Soren on the left. I hope he can attack whatever Ceci and Carolina he's going to find back here. And I don't think they're going to have a third tank. I can't believe a Thorin here. They're probably playing Ludo and Cecia, Ludo Carolina, or Ceci Carolina. I don't think they can afford another tank. So he should have a clear path on the backline. Yeah, Ludo Carol. Pretty mythic heavy, but as you can see, my Soren is already attacking Carolina. Now, whether he gets a kill or not, it's another story. But yeah, he was definitely taking the correct path and attacking the correct units. And luckily my Brutus didn't die because of the bubble. He was heavily focused on the beginning, but yeah. Very good one. So we managed to get to the last fight with double Talene in the shop. Do we pull it off? Like, is that 90, 105? We have enough. So, to be fair, I could try this one. Oh, I didn't know this. Okay, you see, the same trial can be used once. Okay, then you got me. We have 3 mythic units. We have Talene and we have what, Mikola. We give up Alsa stunning for this Talene ticket, and we honestly have 1 more coming up, so that's fine. So what I'm looking for is a good item on Soren or Koko, basically. Mikola is okay. Ulti damage is okay. Concealer is also very good. Can I afford a concealer on Soren? To stun, he takes some time, and then Talene starts doing her thing. You know, this might be it. It's a good equipment, given the situation. Okay, I wouldn't consider Soren normally, but given this situation, the current situation where I want to like leverage my Talene, I need time for her to start ulti. So what I'm looking forward to is gaining some time. Oh, and it also happens to be that we're against a Pale Crown, and one of the few ways you can stop a Sylvina from jumping is by jumping with a concealer. So what I guess is Talene is in the front, right? Because Talene can like revive. We're going to Mikola Koko. Although this way I can only jump here very far in the back. Well, it's not the worst, but yeah, this could work, unless they have a Sylvina very, very, very close to the center. Let's see what happens. Oh, she was very close to the center. Okay, she's straight up on my Koko, but luckily she has this one. I don't think I can stun the Sylvie, unfortunately. So the only thing I can do right now, to be a little bit smart, is utilizing my Soren here, so that Concealer makes Soren jump on this square. And it means, actually I could just go here and jump there. Because if they have Ceci and Carolina, I do expect them to be hidden back there. It might be. I hope, because if they're just normally in the back, we could suffer a little bit. And Brutus is going to be here because I want Brutus to taunt the Sylvina as soon as she jumps in. So maybe here. Let's see how this goes. Oh, nobody was there. Okay, that's a bad news, because now my Soren is stuck here. So wrong positioning by me. Everything that could have gone wrong, it did. So now we're really going to see if Talene has enough power to win games. And I guess she did, kind of. Especially also when Soren went in the back and cleared the back line. So yeah, GG. Talene, obviously. Dazzling DPSing. 317,000 damage. Way more than a Pale Crown Mythic Sylvina. So yeah, very, very nice win here. And this is a 9 winner on Fragrant Bag.